I think definitely when I was younger, I didn't really realise that I was different from other people in terms of like my race and colour, because the way I was brought up. Being a queer person of colour, that became more of an issue, I guess, when I was around ages like 9 to 13. Partly because I didn't really understand it, didn't really accept who I was. I didn't really know at that time, but I definitely knew I was like questioning myself. And I only think I've really kind of like slowly begun to accept who I am, because I guess I only really was very public about it 2 years ago. First 2 years I didn't really talk about it, and I didn't really know why, because all my like best friends do. I guess I was afraid of like what the wider repercussions of that would be. I've kind of like realised that, you know, as a queer person, especially of colour, I do have a responsibility to that part of the community, queer person of colour, like, you know, you're two marginalities. And even for me, like, it's more so, I guess, like, I don't like feeling like I'm incapable. I don't like whining, you know, I don't like being like, oh, my life is so hard, because everybody has issues, you know.
Yeah.
There was definitely a lot more pressure when I was younger to be this kind of really masculine man, and it was just not fun. I think I accept myself a lot more, but, you know, anybody on this earth, like, it's hard to love yourself completely. Who I am has made me more resilient. Being a queer person of colour is like being resilient, and so I guess that's kind of what I've gotten as a trade-off.
I like that. Thank you. That's perfect. That's a quote. I was just like, ah!